I got off on FightHype.com. I'm here with the legendary trainer and fighter, in my opinion, Buddy Mcgirt. How's it going?
All right, how you doing?
Great. Huge main event. Your fighter Janibek is fighting for the WBO interim, maybe the WBO actually, because we don't know what the whole boo-boo situation is going on.
Right.
But just overall, how's training camp going and how's everything?
Everything went great. Right now, we're just maintaining until Saturday night.
Awesome. What do you know about your opponent? I know they've sparred a little bit from the backstory.
I've watched him. Good fighter. I mean, he's very confident. And when you get a guy like that has nothing to lose, that's a guy you have to really prepare a little extra for.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because you got to expect any and everything from him.
And seeing the fact that a lot of his performances against top guys, top names, Rob Brandt and Dom, these weren't just, decision-making, decisive fights. These are knockout fights.
Right.
Can we talk a little bit about the power that,
Well, Janibek is, the better the opponent, the better he is. Mm-hmm. The more that's at stake, the better he is. Even like in training for this fight, the training was great, but being that it was for the title, he picked it up a notch.
Do you think the fact that Demetrius went up to 168, he's been at 160 for a while, looking for the Canelo fight, but Canelo kind of moved on from the division for a while,
right?
And Demetrius has been staying at 160. It seems now Janibek is now the next up, and he's already talking about going to 160. Was that a strategic move, you think, or
well, I think that right now with Andrade, I think right now, he's got to go where he's gonna make money, mm-hmm. And you can't be mad at him for going up. That's where the money's at. He's been doing this a long time. If he was 22 years old, it'd be different, but he's not 22, 24 years old. You know what I mean? So he's got the opportunity. He's got to take it.
Absolutely. And then just a couple of thoughts on some upcoming fights. You being in so many tremendous fights yourself. There's a big fight coming up after Gervonta Davis versus Romero. Just wanted to get your overall thoughts. It's a big pay-per-view fight.
I've never seen Romero. I never seen him fight. So he looks big, mm-hmm. But I've never seen him fight. But to beat Tank, you got to be special.
My mom and dad are here.
Like how special?
You just got to be special. Just said you got to be special. You got to be able to give it, take it, and give it some more. And you got to be able to do it for 15 rounds, even though it's a 12-round fight. So, like I said, I've never seen Romero fight, so I really can't say too much about him. But all I can say is that he's got to be ready, man, because the Tank brings it. And the Tank's one thing about Tank, he's always in shape.
And seeing that same weight class, there's another big fight over at top ring, the Davis-Romero and Kambosos fight happening for Undisputed in Australia. What's your overall thoughts about that?
I think Haney's going to win. I think Haney proved himself his last fight. You know what I mean? And I think that he's gonna beat Kambosos, because I think that maybe Kambosos might be riding on a high after the upset. And sometimes when you get to that position, you can't lose focus. You know what I mean? You work hard to get there, now you got to work harder to stay there. You're not going to stay there just off of that win. You got to work harder to stay there.
There's a lot of controversy going on, seeing the fact that his assistant trainer, and even word that his dad potentially may not be there.
Who's that?
Devin's dad.
Get out.
Yeah, there was a visa issue going on, so essentially Zab Judah's dad is going to potentially be the trainer. So currently Bill is still here in Las Vegas.
But I think Devin will be all right. I think he's going to be all right. I think that's going to give him more inspiration.
Mm-hmm. And then overall, just lastly, closing out the year, any last fights and any other other fighters that you're going to be having come and showcase into the world?
As of right now, I got, Janibek, I got Carlos Balderas on the undercard as well.
Absolutely. How's he looking?
He's looking very good, very good. He's coming along really good, you know what I mean? So right now I just want to get this fight out of the way Saturday.
Awesome. Well, appreciate the time, buddy.
All right, thank
you so
you
much.